Hey, Big Slim, what's up? I didn't know it showed up that I was going live, but before I went live, but appreciate you showing up. Let's see here. That's not what I want. IL, Isaac, I'm assuming. Small Waters, John and Ted, and we got 4 people in here already. Let me share the link and somebody can come up if they want to. I'm trying to find this live on my phone, but can't find it, so I'm going to go to a different channel. There it is. Mike Turner, welcome in. So if you want to jump up here. Anyone? I don't really have much to talk about other than just hang out for a while. I don't mind when you come up, Isaac. Dead East Tackle, or Down East Tackle, I'm sorry. Welcome in. Backlash. Alvis. Alvis in the house. Let me see if I can get my link pinned. Let's see here. Drop that again. Tristan. Yeah, I'm the old fart, that's for sure. Valerie, welcome in. I had one job today to do and one job tomorrow, and then I was going to take part of a day off tomorrow. And I got back early from the job today, and the guy that was with me is like, why don't you do your job for tomorrow so that you can leave early or leave tomorrow morning instead of tomorrow afternoon? I said, well, that's a great idea. So it's what we did. So I'm taking all day tomorrow off. Yeah, I'm a little bit over 38 down east. Yeah, 70 isn't chilly. What are you talking about, John? It's been about right around 50 here all day and rainy most of the day. No wonder this thing isn't sitting up straight. I'm 5 years older than that down east. So, Ted, come on up. Off the hook, just hooks that game file. YouTube hasn't been letting me hook set anybody recently. Probably so. You can't see. I got pretty gray going on both sides of my head too. Can't see it very well in the camera, but down east, you can come up, tell people about your channel. You're fairly new on my lives. I think you may have been on the last one, maybe, but I've seen you around on other people's lives. Got 9 people up in here. Tristan, you're getting gray hair? Yeah, that's right. Smallwater says his wife is getting old. He's holding. There's Mr. Ted. Welcome in.
What's up, bro? How are you?
Good. So did you get Creel off the block list?
Yeah, he wasn't on. I went and checked everything, and I went into my Google account and looked for blocked people, and he wasn't blocked. And then I went into my YouTube studio, went to blocked users, and he wasn't blocked. So I don't know if I just hit timeout or if I blocked him. I don't know what happened last night, but it doesn't say anybody's blocked from my channel.
Huh. No,
Yeah.
I saw you do that, and it was that bot that was right under him. The
Yep.
Chat jumped just as you hit the button.
That's what happened. So I got in contact with Creel, and I apologized up and down to him.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
it happens. And I said, just come into the next one or whatever. We'll see. But I looked, and because Sunfish told me what to do, but he's telling me what to do from the computer, and I use do
Right.
everything on my phone.
Right.
So I just looked it up, and it took me a little bit of time to do that. And then I finally got into YouTube. The settings are different on the computer than it is the phone. So I had to go into something
Right.
different. And it said
Right.
blocked users. I went into there, and it said nobody was blocked. So hopefully he gets back in.
Yeah, he is a good guy.
Yeah, he is real
John,
good.
what happened was there was a bot that came into Off the Hooks live last night, or when was that?
Last night. Yeah.
And he went to block the bot, and the chat jumped, and he accidentally blocked Creel.
I guess on a computer it's harder to do that, but on a phone with your finger, it
Yeah.
just moved at the wrong
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah. No, I do it both.
yeah. I felt bad. I told him, I said, "Hey, send me your address. I'll send you some baits."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make him some baits and send him some baits. That's what I'll be doing this weekend. I got a
Making
roof.
bait.
Yeah, I got a roof leak that I just found today. It's real small,
Uh-oh.
but I think it's from when the guys put up my. I had a dish a couple years ago, and they put a dish in my roof, and they screwed it into my roof on the overhang, and I think it just was leaking a little bit, and then it comes in, and then it like will drip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It ain't a big leak. So I got to get up there this weekend before we get all that snow. We're supposed to get on Sunday. So tomorrow or tomorrow I'm working from like 1 to 9. So I'm going to work on it Saturday morning, but it's only supposed to be 22 out. So I'll be up on the roof patching in 22-degree weather here. So I'm going to do that. And Saturday evening, I'm going to make baits. So, and then Sunday, I think I'm taking the kids skiing.
Yeah. Smallwater says he sent some stuff for giveaway.
Did he say?
I guess to you. He said 5 away, and then down lower he says give
Giveaways.
away.
Did he send that to Sunfish King?
Or we got a big order from Bruiser, sent some stuff
For giveaways.
for a giveaway. So I don't know who he sent it to, but
Okay. Well, if you sent it to one of us, John, thank you. I don't think John has my address, so I think he sent it to King probably. But if you sent it for the giveaways, that's great. Unless he's talking about his own giveaways in there. I don't know. I got to get some of them Bruiser baits though, and I know small water. John, if you have that code to save on them Bruiser baits,
Firebird.
could you post
Well,
that on Earl's live here? I know it was, I think it's 20% off.
Smallwater is not a mod. Let me make him a mod.
Yeah, I would.
See, I do all that kind of stuff from my phone
Yeah.
because I could do it on here too if I had YouTube pulled up. Sorry, Isaac, I didn't see you down there.
I've only been in the studio for like 5 seconds. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Lyle? What's up, buddy?
Nothing right now.
Any more ice fishing?
Not since that last video I posted. It got really warm last like 2 days, like high 30s, and it melted. Not to where it's not safe to walk on, where it's kind of sketchy.
I got you.
So did you catch all those bluegill through the ice that you said 120 of them or whatever?
Yeah, me and my friends caught that many.
Yeah. Hey, Wright's Trapping. Welcome in.
They were all really
Appreciate
small.
you stopping by. What's that?
They're all really small though.
That doesn't matter. It's still a lot of fish. It's a lot of fun.
I've went ice fishing like 2 or 3 times before that, and I never caught anything because that was the first time I actually caught some ice fishing.
There's that code.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that or not.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some Bruiser baits. They're killing them with them, so I'm gonna have to buy some for up here and try them. I like using them jerk baits and stuff that Lindy and John use.
Hey, Hike Homestead, Ugly Dog Lures, Ashley, welcome in.
Dog. Ashley.
Ashley just called us nerds.
We're nerds. Why?
I guess because we're on the interweb.
Sup, nerds? Thanks, Valerie, for sharing my link.
Yeah, Smallwater, I saw you posted a video. I haven't had time to look at it yet, but something about the helicopter coming in. Or helicopter pilot or something. She says, why? Because we're all nerds. Ted, you follow Steve from Wyoming, right?
Yes.
He was down. You saw his last video down in Florida. They
Yep.
pulled that fish in that the shark took half of it.
Yep.
That'd be so aggravating.
That was awesome. That's awesome.
Just dropped by to hit the thumbs up. Wife's still in the hospital and another surgery today. Hope everyone is a blessed evening. I didn't realize that she was in there.
Yeah.
Hope she's doing okay and gets better soon.
Hopefully she gets better soon, ugly dog. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully she makes a speedy recovery.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a laptop or something so I can watch the chat.
Okay. So you're at work now, Ted?
Yeah. I'm on lunch right now, so.
Yeah. It's funny you asked me if I was going live tonight because I just thought about it just
Really?
right before that. I'm like, I should go live tonight.
See, Dad, I know how you think. That's all.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing something a little bit later before I go home or do it at home tonight, but I was like, if you're going on live, I'll just come to yours, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't have much to talk about right now anyway.
Yeah. I don't really ever have much to talk about when I come on here, and I hope that people come up and start yakking. That way it makes it interesting. But
yeah.
I
I always like to throw it out there, you know, what people are doing this weekend and any fishing stories you have.
Who's Hollywood? Hollywood Earl. Oh,
Game
boy.
File said, what's my job? My job is I'm a maintenance technician in the school district. Keep all the schools up and running, keep the kids safe.
You do more than one school then, right?
6.
6, yeah.
And we're supposed to get a ton of snow. I thought I was going to have to go out and do the roads tonight around the schools, but it's just raining here tonight. It's kind of warm.
Yeah.
So that was a good thing.
Lynn, come on up and talk to us.
Hollywood Earl. I also got to get with Ugly Dog before the season. I'm interested in getting a crankbait, a couple crankbaits, maybe a couple different depth divers, and I want to get a golden shiner pattern made. I've been looking in the stores and stuff, and I don't really like any of the store-bought, you know, the patterns that they have for the golden shiner. So I'm going to ask him maybe to send me a picture or something of the golden shiner that he does, and I might get a couple lures off of him before the season.
You see Game Files thing there. Welcome in, Dark 30. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Dark 30. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Sorry I missed your live last night. I was busy. I was into something, and I seen you went live, and I couldn't make it, so I apologize for that.
I couldn't make it either because I was on Ted's live all evening.
Yeah, I did it. He was on. I think he comes on at 8:30. So I was doing something. I think I got on at like 10 or 10:30 or something last night.
Kyle, you can come up too if you want. Or Coyote. Or John. Or Lynn.
Did you make John? Did you make him a mod now?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
I gotta make
I'm
him.
still just
Hey, John, if you're around, did I make you a mod on mine, or would you be a mod on my channel too, please? I like to just ask before I. No pressure. You could say no, but hopefully you say yes. John's a good guy.
My pop-up lives do better than my regular lives, it seems like sometimes.
Creel I guess he just uploaded a video. It's cooking hamburger. It says camel on it too. So I don't know if he's cooking camel.
Creel just popped in right now. He's gonna run when he sees you though.
What's
And
that?
Fishing Local 336. This thing just jumped on me.
Creel came in. Okay, Creel. I just seen his video just popped up.
High Homestead said they do salting parking lots. Looks like possibly Saturday night.
Yep.
Who else did I miss? I think I got everybody. 336, Creel.
Firebird.
Yeah, he's been in here. I think I got everybody. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to miss you. There's Parabellum. Welcome in. I don't think you've been in any of my lives before, have you? Maybe you have. And Fishing and More with Gabe. Somebody must
be
have
on
shared me
another
out.
account. My little brother.
Creel
Yep.
just put up what he cooked on his video. Check that out.
Cooked camel ribs, deer, chicken. Wait. Chicken feet, hamburgers, and so on. Sandy Toes, welcome in.
Sandy Toes. The Wrights trapping over here.
You know Sandy Toes, don't you, Ted?
I don't know. I don't think
he was in here on my last live on Monday night. I think you were in here earlier and then left. Okay. She's from Australia.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write him down and check him out.
It's her.
Her, okay.
Beverly Moffat, welcome in.
I will check Sandy Toes out. I like to write down all the new people so I can go check their videos out and give them a hook.
He hit the wrong button, whether he knows it or not. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. See, that's on my fat fingers on my phone. Just don't time out. Just don't block Creel tonight, please.
Creel cannot be blocked on my channel because he is a mod.
Okay.
You cannot block a mod. I don't think.
Maybe I'll make him a mod so I never do it again to him.
I think that's right, but I could be wrong. I might be able to block him, but you couldn't.
Okay. Okay.
I think is how that works, maybe. Creel says, thank goodness.
Sorry, buddy.
Sandy, I did a catch and cook with nutria. That's the only time I ever ate it. But it is edible. I mean, it's not bad at all.
Never had camel. That'd be interesting.
No, I haven't either. Sandy, come on up and talk to us again if you have time and aren't too busy. Her boys asked.
I was here when Sandy was in here.
That's what I was. I thought you were.
I was here, yeah, because she was remember I said she was knitting, but she was just doing.
Yep.
Camel kebabs.
Yeah, because I told her the scary thing over her way was a yowie.
I have smoked road and hump camel, no eat.
And I'm the camera.
She's always busy. She's a parent.
Game Files video came up, worming chickens.
Yeah. I don't see how those chickens stay around him. He's always handling it, which is probably why they are, but he's always catching them and handling them. They don't act like they're real interested in whatever he's doing, but they hang around, so they must like it pretty good. But
I hear that, Sandy.
Australia.
Sandy says she's always busy. She's a parent. I hear that. I have homeschooling this week with my kids for our school shut down for COVID for a couple of days. And man, is that a big hit in the face when the school sends you an email saying, hey, the kids stay home tomorrow. It's like, hurry up, run around and make plans for that.
And I can even go pretty late tonight because I don't really, all I'm doing tomorrow is driving 8 hours to my parents' place. So
where are you headed to?
My parents' place up in north of Spokane.
Okay.
Parabellum, where are you from? Sandy says their new school year got pushed back 2 weeks because of COVID. What's COVID? Chilly, South Florida. That's a different place than where John is. Because where he is, it's always 70 degrees or more.
He's by Okeechobee, I believe. He's real close to Lake O.
What, Dirk's leaving already? What? You could leave me running, Dark 30. I mean, soothing as my voice is, well, then again, it might put you to sleep. So,
see you, Kyle.
Parabellum lives on the other side of the tracks from you.
From us.
Well, congratulations, Coyote. We're coming up on 19 here in a couple months.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Take her out to a nice restaurant, but make sure that when you pull away from the window, the ketchup's in there. That'll ruin everything.
And napkins.
I thought you were in Western Washington, right? What part of Washington are you? I go up 395. I've been all over Washington. When I was truck driving, Washington was where I mostly went. But
that's funny. John said, "Shh, they'll find us."
You do not, John.
I live in West Virginia.
Oh, a spammer. Got a spammer. Not a spammer, a bot.
A bot.
I'm surprised Alicia hasn't popped up right now. She always comes in right when the bots do. Valerie's dropping links to all her UK and Scottish friends. Hey, Tina, welcome in. Was supposed to special burger on her trigger, but she got home too late, so going to do it tomorrow night. Maybe
Hey,
go
Tina,
live.
how are you?
There you go. You're in Maple Valley, Washington. I'm not even sure where that is. Maple Valley. Let me look that up. If you're close enough. Let's see. Maple Valley.
IL, so what do you have planned for the weekend?
I don't know yet. I mean, it's supposed to be cold this week, so possibly go out ice fishing again.
Okay. I saw you in your video. Did you have a tent, an ice tent up, or was that?
Kinda. It was like a shanty, except it was a really pathetic shanty. It was tiny. It was like hard to cram 2 people in it.
Okay.
But yeah, it was nice not being out in the wind.
Oh yeah, that's what you need. Definitely a wind block.
Yeah, like you'd think something like that, it would still be cold in there because of how thin it was, but it was way warmer in there just because no wind chill.
Yeah.
And it was cool because you couldn't really see on camera, but you could like see through the ice when there was no light in there.
Yeah.
Like the water was pretty, not super clear, but it was clear enough to where you could see down a few feet.
Okay.
Hey, Fishing the Dot. Right, you're over west further than what we go up 84 over to 82 up through Tri-Cities and Ritzville up that way. I think Eric the Fish Nerd and I are supposed to be going ice fishing sometime this year for trout. So we'll see if that ever happens.
Hey, Earl.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Earl, that you pay StreamYard to do your streams every month, right?
Hey, Earl. No.
Hey, Sandy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Earl, that you pay StreamYard to do your streams every month, right?
Sandy, you got to mute the YouTube side.
Do your streams every month, right? Hey, Earl, you pay StreamYard to do your streams every month, right?
Hey, Sandy, you got to mute the YouTube side. The
There's
YouTube
a mute,
browser
Sandy,
is
on the
open. You
YouTube
have to
side
go
of
back
it
to the
somewhere.
YouTube browser. There. I think you got it.
You got it.
I have like work, you guys, and then 4 or 5.
It's all right, small water charters.
You might need to repeat your question. You probably didn't hear it.
Was somebody asking Sandy
I was
a
asking
question?
Earl a question about the.
Yeah.
Do you pay it for your StreamYard, correct?
No, I don't.
How do you get the banner to go across your?
It's. I found that on the computer. I don't know. I don't.
You don't have to do it now. I was just. Well, you can do
Well,
it.
let me see. I have it on my phone here too. I want to see if I have that option on my phone. Captions, no, not that.
Banner is free version, is small.
No, I don't think you can do that on there.
Okay. Well, yeah, I
don't
got to get on the
see-
computer and just start learning my computer.
Yeah, I don't see anywhere where you can do it. So
I
not
just
all-
always have my phone on me, and I just use
It's in the
everything on my phone.
settings. You can do it free version by mobile. Okay, Valerie or Ashley said you can't. It's in the settings.
Okay.
Where's the
All right.
setting?
All right, I'll have to check it out.
I'm too dumb to figure it out. I have a computer that does it, so that works for me. Yeah, I think Ted does everything on his phone too, so he's struggling a little bit with some of the stuff that we do that he can't see very well. Or can't figure out very well, should say.
Well, I'll get it eventually as the more I do.
Yeah.
I've never understood streaming before. I've tried to do it on my laptop before and it never worked. I tried to do it on my phone and it said that my device wasn't compatible. On YouTube, I got it to stream for like 5 minutes and then it said it was got like a copyright claim or something. So I don't know how that would
world?
Really?
That's weird.
Yeah.
OGP, I think I missed you earlier. If you were in earlier, what are you fishing for tomorrow?
If he's fishing for bass right now, I don't know what the temperature is, the water temperature, but you want to fish slow right now.
Ashley, I want to catch an alligator gar too. Are your boys fishing, Sandy? Lately?
We're having a home day. We hit the water yesterday, and they've all got reflection burn. So we're chilling out.
You had a water day as in swimming, or?
No, swimming, fishing, a little bit of jet skiing. But all here, where they didn't put sunscreen, they've all got reflection burn.
Mm-hmm.
So they all look like red pandas.
Look like raccoons?
Yeah. And I'm just sitting here going, I was the naggy mum yesterday, so it's your own fault.
Mr. Sanchez, welcome in.
So reflection burn is where you don't get burned from the sun.
Right.
You get burnt from below, from the sunlight off the water.
The reflection, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's more intense than the actual sun.
Yeah, and it was hot yesterday. It was ridiculously hot.
Yeah, it got up to like 50. She's thinking Celsius. I'm at 50 Fahrenheit here.
I know we were very 40 degrees yesterday. We were 42.3. So we were 108 degrees Fahrenheit yesterday.
Wow.
And our UV was in extreme. So they got burnt.
Yeah, it's 36 degrees here right now, Fahrenheit. Raining, but it's supposed to rain around or snow around 10. We got a 90% chance.
Yeah, no.
It's 50 degrees here, Fahrenheit.
You're all cold.
That's not cold. It's winter time here.
My winter doesn't even get that cold.
Whoa. But you're in a foreign land.
My winter gets 77 Fahrenheit.
I think we're like 20 degrees right here.
It was 10 below here last night. When I was in bed, at least, I had 10 toes under the covers.
I know it's cold when my husband comes to bed with a t-shirt on, and it's just, that rarely happens.
Fishing and more with Gabe.
That
drop shit on it.
That's me from another account on the laptop. That's my little brother's channel.
Okay.
He's tuning in with 2 different channels to give me more watch hours. He's a smart kid.
And 2 likes.
Yeah.
I tell you what, that crabbing video I put out the other day, that thing did good for my channel.
Yeah.
I'm pleased with how well it did.
Yeah, I just went on to my analytics on my channel, and it seems like a lot of people are on Wednesday and Thursdays. Like, you know how they give you the time when your watchers are on. So I've been following that a little bit, trying to upload, pay attention to that more when I upload.
Yeah.
To see how it works. And then I've been watching, I've been doing the hashtags a little bit differently than I normally do. So we'll see what happens. Anarchy Television.
Television. That's a new one for me, as far as I know. Welcome in. Thank you, Parabellum. That was a good day. That was a really good day. Yeah, I like to post regularly, John, and I don't have every day off. I'm not retired like you are, so I can't just put them out when I get them, which it would actually be a lot easier if I did, because I have just waded through all the footage from Christmas vacation, and I found more than I thought I had, which is okay, but it's a lot to wade through and put in order. I think I made like 8 videos in a week and a half. So that's a lot of wading through.
Yeah, I had those from my Florida trip. I have like five parts coming out. I only released the preview and the preview video, and then the part 1. I got 4 more parts, but I was going through that, and I found some clips that I wanted to put in part 1, and I missed them. I hate when I do that.
Yeah. John says he was awake 23 hours yesterday. The last of the editing was sketchy. And you say I'm retired? Well, yeah, if you weren't retired, you wouldn't have been staying up 23 hours doing editing.
Must be nice, John. Must be nice.
Oh.
They have a blast on here, man. John has a good
I know. I'm happy for him. I mean,
oh yeah, that's awesome.
He worked all his life. That's fine. Go play for the rest of your life.
Well, he really tries too with his clients, I think, to get them out there and get them on fish.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
He's around some great fishing all the time, but he just they have a great time when they're out on the water. I love watching his videos. He was fishing while they were editing footage. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he has a lot of footage too. He's going out on charters all the time.
So
I hope there's a lot of life left. I thought you were older than that, though, to be honest with you. 56, that's really not that old. Boss Bass, and welcome in. I'm sorry, John, but I did think you were a little older than that. All right, Valerie. Hey, Dan, you catch any fish?
Animals. This good looking at 56, hard to believe.
Only the good die young. Oh, he hit the wrong button again. Just took himself right out of here. Sandy, do you know you're muted?
Yeah.
Oh, you were. Okay. That's fine. I didn't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button again.
I made a mistake.
Chili's waiting on his order.
Cussing out a piece of fabric.
Boss asking. What is boss asking?
Boss, what's up?
Oh, he was trying to type Boss Bassy. It put boss asking.
I find my computer makes so many autocorrects when I'm typing in the chat than any other time I'm using it.
Yeah, probably.
It makes me sound like a damn idiot.
I think my phone cover is bad because my daughter was saying that too. Like we all got the same phone covers, and I was pressing like a letter, and it's pressing like the totally opposite on the other side of the keyboard letters. So I'm gonna probably get a new
Just
cover.
throw it on the floor and see how well it lasts.
Yeah, I mean, I like my life-proof boxes. This ain't a life-proof box, so.
Yeah.
Very catching. Recently, we're on the hunt for jewfish here in Australia. I don't know what you're all catching up in the cold.
I'm trying to catch a deer.
I haven't caught anything recently. Won 500 on a scratch off yesterday after charter. Was a good day. Well, I guess too it was.
What is bass?
Bass?
Boss bassin. What's he catching?
Oh.
Yeah, bass right now up my way is very, very slow. And there's some ice on some lakes up here too.
Do you usually get safe ice over there?
I don't consider any ice safe in my eyes, but yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, for the people that ice fish, I guess I don't know how many inches, 6 inches of ice is safe for them. I just don't ice fish, and no ice is safe for me to go out on.
I think the minimum's 4 inches.
3 inches is good if it's black, real clear ice. You can walk out on 3 inches.
Look,
yeah,
I'm not out on like 2.
I'm not walking out on 3. I'm not walking out on 8 inches. I'm just not doing it.
Why? You ain't that heavy.
I told you the other day in the live, ice fishing doesn't do nothing. If I had somebody that knew what they were doing and had the stuff, I'd probably go try it. But I have no desire to go sit out on an ice cube and fish through a hole in the ice. It's just not me. I like to be casting and moving and fishing. I would do it, but it's just not me. I'd go out and do it, but I can't. I wouldn't say I would like it, but I can't say, all right, safe at least. Oh, first, yeah. But I just don't. I don't have no desire to do it, but I would do it. I'm not saying that I don't like it because I never tried it yet.
Yeah. It would be really nice if you had like a shanty with like a buddy heater in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like right now too, like I said, I'm into hunting too. So this is the time of the year when everybody's ice fishing. I'm out chasing deer in Ohio and PA. So I don't have time really for ice fishing, nor do I have any room for more equipment. I don't think my wife would like me adding more stuff to the storage shed there for ice fishing.
Hey, we sell metal. We could sell you a skin for a pole barn.
I'm a lazy fisher. Like if I caught a whole pile of gear out, I'm not going. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to cut it all back either.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing with me when I fish or I hunt or something. When I go away, it's like I pack everything in my truck, and I have to have like a little system. I got to have everything with me, all my heated socks, heated vests, everything that I have. My equipment has to be a certain way. Then when I come home, I can't like just throw it down and because I'll be thinking about it. I got to go and put it all away where it needs to go. So the next time I know where everything is, because my kids will come down, they'll get into something and they'll move something on a different shelf or whatever. Then when I need it, I can't find it. So it's like I'm real particular with my equipment and where it goes and where it needs to be.
Yeah.
There's one for you, Sandy.
What's that? Probably not the one I read my husband. Read you. It's not nighttime yet. You catch up to my time sphere, and then we'll call it a bedtime story.
Or we could just stay alive for 12 hours or 10 hours or whatever.
No.
There you go, John. That would be a great ice fishing video down in Florida. If you dump ice all in your boat and just fish from it, that'd be awesome.
Just leave it in the bag so it's not so slippery.
He was saying just dump it on his deck and then just ice fish for crappie. That would be a great video.
The worst part about ice fishing is trying to find an auger, because like an ice auger is like a hand auger. They're like a pain in the butt to try to drill a hole with. Like even a sharp one still takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And a
You
gas
see that,
auger,
Sandy?
you can't get like a new gas auger for like under $300.
Yeah, they're expensive. There's ice fishing. You have a lot of expensive tools because you're gonna probably, I guess, need a camera too to see what's down there. I mean, you're drilling holes. I just don't see going out drilling a hole and fishing over where there's no fish. So I would want a camera to put down to check and see it, and then I would make different holes other places until I find fish. You know what I mean?
Using that.
Ted, most people just stick their head down through the hole and look around.
Well, that's what I would do. Yeah, to save a couple bucks, just stick your head in the ice. Yeah.
People started using an axe to get through that ice.
Yeah. I've seen people do chainsaws. I mean, I've seen them up in Wisconsin when they're spearing fish. They cut a big square out with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Boss Baskin said he used an axe. I used an axe a few times, like before I had an auger, except my auger still takes like 10 minutes.
Just take a big high-powered rifle out there and shoot straight down, and you'll get the fish. Get the fish in the hole all at once.
Just shoot all around. Just shoot all around you. Stand in the middle and shoot all around you and see what happens.
There's people who do videos where they shoot through the ice to make their ice fishing holes.
I distinctly remember my grandfather took us out in Italy onto the lake. They drill like a tiny, I don't know, 2-inch wide hole. And they literally just send through little, they call them plugs, but they're essentially just like a mini dynamite stick.
Oh, yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah, that's easy. You can catch fish that way too, probably. Whatever's under there's going to come floating up.
Yeah, and the best thing, they only do, oh God, I don't even know how feet. Hang on. 1 meter is 3 feet, so you'd be maybe.
Yeah, the thing you said.
Feet, and that'd be about the diameter that you got.
Wow.
Yeah.
My luck, I'd blow it. I'd blow the ice up, and a crack would come down. I'd fall right through the ice or something.
But off the hook, what you said about that that fish finder, the thing about clear ice, which is really nice, if you go out on a lake, if you can like shoot through the ice, you can actually like find structure. And you can just like look down right underneath you. So you can find a lot better spots than if you're like bank fishing.
Yeah, especially if you're like fishing in the bushes or something like that, or a tree that fell in the water, that would be good.
Yeah, that's where we were fishing last few days, is by down trees and stuff.
Okay.
Now, I don't use like a graph or like a fish finder or anything, because I don't have that money to drop like that for something that I only fish like a few months out of the year ice fishing.
I actually bought an AquaView last year. I'm actually going to do a product review video on that this year, but I'm going to take my AquaView out in the spring when the water is the clearest, and I'm going to take it around the lake and dump it in some spots to see where I fished throughout the year, what's down there, just for me to see what's down there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Do any of you do spear fishing in the
spear
summer?
Fishing?
Yeah.
No, but I'd like to do that. But you have to be out on the ice for that, and I don't know about that.
No, during the summer. There's no way I'd spearfish during the winter.
I know they do that. I just saw a video. I think it was that Deer Meat for Dinner. They were, Blue Gabe. I watch them. They have like millions.
Yeah, those guys are awesome.
Yeah, they have like 10 million subs on their channel. But they go out and they were spearing flounder in the shallows at night.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never speared.
A flounder thick, or are they just like a sole?
Yeah, they're like thin.
Oh.
They have like the mouth and everything's on the side. Yeah. Both of their eyes are on the top.
They're like a stargazer.
Yeah.
What would be the point?
They're a good fish to eat, though. I've caught flounder down the ocean, down Ocean City in Maryland. I take my kids out on a charter every year, and we catch flounder and we make them at the beach house. They're pretty good.
I can't say I've ever tasted one.
It's light.
So-
It's a mild fish.
Up in the north, they spear like the muskies or the pike or whatever through the ice. Like they'll go into the shallows and put a decoy down there, and then wait for them to come up. They do a hole probably 5 feet wide by 3 feet the other way, and then sit there by the hole and wait for them to come up, and then they spear them.
Yeah, I've seen them do that. I've never understood how that works and why don't they just do it in a boat in the summer. But have you seen the saws that they use to make those holes?
Not sure.
They're crazy.
Oh, do they
Hey,
have hand
Brad.
saws that they hand do? Don't they hand saw them too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
they're a crazy looking saw.
John,
Kind of like a cross cut, but only one side.
See, this is why I think a lot of women don't go ice fishing, is because we don't have the muscle strength to get through that type of.
Liv and MN, they both go,
yeah.
but then you
Just
have
use
the
that-
guy there to cut the
Just
hole
use
too.
that dynamite, Sandy. Just use the dynamite. Take the dynamite with you.
Dynamite. Yeah. That's my lazy way of thinking.
Now, John said his mind's going all different ways, so I can't wait to see one of his videos coming up, probably with this ice fishing thing. I think he's really thinking about it.
You could just spread gasoline in the shape of an ice fishing hole and light it, maybe.
Yeah.
That doesn't even work though because heat goes
Yeah,
up.
heat rises. Yeah.
The number one
We
rule
used to-
is petrol and water don't mix.
Just dump hot coffee wherever the hole's made. Just fish from there.
Yeah.
We used to go ice skating all the time, and we would light fires on the ice, and you never melt. I mean, there's very, very little ice melt from a fire right on the ice.
Really?
Yeah, all the heat goes up.
Yeah.
Your gasoline is just going to spread.
Right.
Ice baby, get your bakes and gravy.
Yeah, the problem with gasoline is even if it did get through, the gasoline would kill all the fish underneath your spot.
You have a nice oil slick on the lake, yeah.
Yep.
Daniel, did you catch any fish tonight? Never mind your chili chicken enchilada soup.
You had me at the end of enchilada. You added soup onto it. No. Killing taste.
I can believe that's good.
Killing taste buds, Dan.
All right, Ashley. I think Ashley just left.
Oh, did she?
I guess too. I didn't see her.
Oh, I didn't see it either. Hold on.
Oh, I see. Daniel is heading to the next spot after he eats supper. So,
All right. Well, hey, Earl, I'm gonna get out of here. I got to go take care of a couple things here, and then I may get on a bit later. If you're back, if you're still on when I'm done, I'll probably get back on with you guys.
all right, I'll probably be on. I don't know. I could go till 10 o'clock. That's 3 more hours. I don't know if I'll be on that long or not, but
Okay,
We'll see.
I'll check, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys. Good night, Sandy.
Yep.
Good night, Io. Good night, guys.
All right.
My boys are like, damn yo-yos.
what's that?
My boys, they're like
Oh.
in and out of my office.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I don't even get a chance to say something, and they're what? They're gone.
Boss Basson says it's 10 o'clock by me right now. You must be in on the East Coast. I think East South Carolina. Am I wrong or am I right?
I need to Google where that is.
9 o'clock right here.
9 o'clock, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in Illinois. That's one more time zone toward me.
How many time zones are there in America?
Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific. So plus
4?
then Hawaii would have another one, I think.
Hawaii's halfway to Australia. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Hawaii and Alaska are the only two states I haven't been in. Oh, he says, yeah, he's in North Carolina right now. So he's from South Carolina, I believe, but he's in North Carolina right now. All right, Parabellum.
Good night, girl.
Have a good one.
Bye. Sorry. Parabellum. That's a female name over here.
Parabellum?
Hmm.
I don't know.
I had to get real close and then realize it was a man.
I'm not sure that Parabellum is a name except of his channel.
I thought that was a part of your brain.
I have no idea.
Got no idea, dude.
All right. Boss Basson, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. My watch hours are climbing slowly.
Big
I haven't
Matt
even-
for ages the other day.
What's that?
Big Matt, Outdoors with Big Matt.
Yeah.
Him and Coyote were on. I jumped on to check emails about 9 o'clock my time, so it was good.
9 in the evening or
No,
morning?
my morning, so
Yeah.
it'd be
Be early part of the day here, or no? Be late night.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 hours ago. What time does that make you guys?
So here it would have been 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Back there it'd have been 11 in the morning.
So he was on then, and then I logged off at 10:30 my time, and they were still going.
Yeah, they have long lives. They just sit there and
It would have been easily 4 or 5 a.m. the next morning.
wow.
I was just like, no, I'm out.
Right. Coyote says, yeah, we up late. You said he was on there too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was on. Who else was on? Rico. I think he was on. I'm not sure. Avid was on. Ooh, there was a whole panel of people. God,
Probably Backlash.
cannot remember. You're all up way too late.
Bunch of guys that don't have jobs, evidently. Because I can't stay up late and then go to work. That never works out for me very good.
I had to cash in. My kids get up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
If I'm not up, the kitchen's being raided.
At 4 in the morning? Why do they get up so early?
Because the sun's up at that time around here in the summer.
That's still no excuse to get up. Sun comes up at 4:30 here in the morning in the summertime, and I don't get up at 4:30.
You're not a redhead.
You're right.
Redheads are crazy, all right? And I gave birth to a whole bloody pile of them.
So why do you dye your hair brown?
No, this is my natural color. It was funny. We went for a family photo one year after my daughter was born. And the photographer was really, really nice about it. And he had my husband on one side, he had all us kids in the middle, and then me on the other side. But they're all redheads. And we were looking at the photos, and my husband's like, can you just Photoshop her to be a redhead and make her look like she's actually part of the family? And I was like, right, man, you sleeping on the couch. Oh, the cheek of that, man. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, we'll be out, and he'll be like, the only one adopted in this house is my wife. And I'm like,
There's Modog.
Creel's back.
Good
Oh,
night.
Modog. Welcome in, Modog. Where's Modog from? He's from back there in Illinois too, isn't he?
I didn't know that.
I might be. I don't know. I can't remember where everybody's from.
You got too many friends, Elle.
Too many friends.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay. Oh. Moklahoma dog. Modog is in Oklahoma, says Daniel.
Hey, Creel.
How was the camel, Creel?
You guys eat camel? Stuck. Is Washington this? I'm assuming it's different to Washington D.C.
Yes.
Are they near each other?
No, they're all the way across the country.
That's confusing.
Washington State is on the West Coast, and Washington D.C. is on the East Coast, over by Maryland and Delaware and Virginia, over in that area. Alicia, welcome in. Come up and talk to us, Alicia. Camel, rabbit, deer, pig, cow, chicken, and quail was good. That's a lot of different meat to be eaten.
Hi, Alicia. Come up and talk to us.
She'll have some excuse that she's can't come up. She hasn't showered and put all her makeup on and all that stuff, when none of us really care anyhow. It's the last state on the west side before Canada. Yeah, it's northwest.
What's an uka? Is that how you say it? What?
Well, a lot of what, Creel? Oh, picks. Got you. At a gas station. I might be able to while I'm driving in a bit. Okay. Right says very different. I'm on the left coast. Yeah, that's for sure. It is different than the East Coast for sure. It's a lot more hippies on the West Coast for sure.
Which one's bigger land size?
Washington State by far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Washington, D.C. is not a state. It's I don't know what it is. It's the capital.
Surely it's a state. I swear I read that somewhere.
You're changing your name. I don't even remember what I said. Moklahoma dog? I might have. Moklahoma dog. Yeah. There you go. That'd tell people where you are. He says it's in Virginia. Okay. I knew Virginia was part of it. I didn't know if it was all in Virginia or not, but and I grew up in Virginia. I should know that.
Okay, I'm reading this. It says Washington, D.C. is a district, but it has the same, it operates as a state. How's that work? While performing functions of a city and a country.
Yeah.
As a state in more than 500 federal laws. How does that work, America? What the hell?
We don't even know how it works. It doesn't work, actually. Rights trapping is that is so true. We got the beautiful area, but stupid people.
And you all call Australia weird. Like,
Yeah,
the hell? Our capital city is in our state. It's not a separate being entity. Hell? You gotta stop learning about America.
Oklahoma Dog says it's because it's the capital.
That doesn't make any sense.
Creole Florida Living wants to know who my favorite. The shirt, it says tap out, but I do not watch MMA, but I'm a wrestler. That's why I have this shirt.
Is wrestling a school sport?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm homeschooled, but they let me do it all the way up to high school. I'm not in high school yet. I stopped last year because I broke my arm in regionals.
Nasty. How old are you?
12.
Oh gosh.
You thought he was 18 or what?
No. I didn't think it was. He was in high school. That was my assumption.
If I took part-time classes in the school, then I would have been able to do it until I was a teenager. But I just didn't feel like wrestling after I broke my arm.
No one feels like wrestling after they break their arm.
Yeah.
I never broke my arm.
Well, I didn't break my arm. I broke my elbow. It was like, my dad got a video of it because it was filming the match. There was like 5 seconds left on the clock, and I was beating him like 5-2 or something.
Modog, you're confusing me. I'm just no. Doesn't make any sense.
All right, Daniel. Appreciate you stopping in for as long as you did. Daniel's going on his own life, so I guess you'll have to go over there when I get off here and tell him his bedtime story.
There once was a fish we put to sea. His name was Dan.
Fish with Modog broke his arm and still wrestled. That's crazy.
Probably after it healed.
I would have kept going, but I felt like I feel like I wouldn't wrestle as hard because I'd be scared of breaking my arm again or something.
My worst break.
He said he.
I can't see the comment yet.
I think.
My worst break sent me to hospital for nearly 8 weeks.
I wrestled with trying to get cat.
Alicia, I'm ashamed of you. You're going to leave my very interesting live and go over to Daniel's. Yeah.
He's got to read him that bedtime story.
No, he wants you to.
He ain't getting it from me. Saying a machine shanty. That'll be enough.
Be quiet, Creel. I know what you're typing right now. You know what he was typing, Isaac?
Nope.
I said, "Oh man." He says, "You always say that."
Take a screenshot.
Modog, I don't always look at my phone. My wife would agree with you, though.
My husband's always working. It drives me nuts.
What does he do again? I think he said once.
He's in construction. So
Okay.
he sells all the gear needed to go under the ground before developers can build on top of the ground.
Okay.
Just think concrete in shapes. That's essentially what it is. But with Seth, ex-Seth, that rolled up the coast, we had parts of the highway systems just completely washed away.
Yeah.
So he's a busy man because they got to rebuild sections of highway. I think there was 7 or 8 different highways that ended up being damaged. So, a lot of work.
Oklahoma dog. I am looking at my phone. It's just set up off to the side. I look at both of them.
Is that a thing in America? I only thought it was something that we do in Australia.
What, live underground?
Underground.
Crew 411 told me to do more ice fishing videos. He's interested. I don't know why you don't just go ice fishing down there in Florida. I hear it's pretty good.
Yeah, just walk out on the lake.
What happens? I get eaten by like an alligator or something. Yeah, I will do. I'm planning on doing a lot more ice fishing videos this year if it stays cold.
What do you hunt? Like, what do you fish for when you're out ice fishing?
Bluegill, crappie, and bass, if you know what those are.
Yeah, I know what they are. Funny enough, a lot of our education involves a lot of American things.
That's because Americans won't learn about America, so somebody else has to.
It's also because a lot of what America does impacts Australia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, our currency value is based off America.
I think most currency is, isn't it?
Well, I mean, it's confusing because technically we're still under the Commonwealth, so we're still controlled by the Queen of England. But if America does something, we get impacted by it. So if America puts sanctions on a country, even if we have agreements with that country, we're still affected by those sanctions.
My Oklahoma dog got eaten by an alligator once.
Have brushed his teeth.
Creole Coyote wants to see you just walk out onto the lake down there. He said, just do it.
People becoming Jesus.
We need to get more people in here.
We do. What happened to that Alicia?
She follows Dan around everywhere he goes.
She pike on us?
Yeah. I think Valerie will be back later, I think, if I'm still on.
Creel and Modog come up.
Haig Homestead is... Oh, Alicia is still here.
Apologize for our entire country.
She's from Australia, Creel. I know I'm not Sandy, but I'll answer that one for you.
Yeah, I am. My
She's
chat
from down under the ground.
live on an island.
Haig is still hanging on. There you go, Haig. Appreciate it. Rattletrap, welcome in. It's been a long time. How have you been, Rattletrap? I didn't know Sandy knew sign language.
We're discussing the ins and outs of playing blackjack. I shouldn't be teaching my teens how to play, but just don't tell my husband, right? Blackjack
He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out when all your savings disappears.
Probably when my kids start beating him on the general.
Yeah, that too.
He was asking me what I would do if my cards counted to 16. I was like, 16's a hard number. You can't sit, but then you take the risk if you take the extra card.
I have no idea how to play.
Your cards all have a number, and then you've got to make your cards equal 21. That's blackjack. If you get 21, you win. But like he said, he got 16, and then he drawed a king, and a king has a 10 value, so he's already bust.
Oklahoma dog, come on up and talk to us. Since
I'm teaching Earl how to play blackjack. Someone needs to intervene.
I don't need to learn how to gamble. I got enough places for my money to go.
You should be broke. You're a fisherman.
Well, I'm thinking about redoing my boat. So that'll break me pretty much.
Yeah. Boats are expensive. We don't have cobras. We have what we call inland taipans.
Aren't they even more dangerous?
90% of Australian animals are dangerous. We just choose to ignore that factor when we go outside.
Yeah.
So inland taipans are extremely dangerous. Where I am, we have what they call eastern browns. And they're nasty. They're really, even the baby ones can put you in hospital. Kangaroos they're a pest.
I've seen videos of people in Australia boxing kangaroos.
Kangaroos are vicious beasts. And they're everywhere.
Creel, let's go over there to Australia and shoot some kangaroos.
I don't trust that child. Yeah, kangaroos, they're everywhere. You can go to our local university, and they're like lying all over the grass in front of the university.
Are they dangerous? Like, will they attack you or something? Or
the greys are really docile. It's the red kangaroos that everyone sees online. The males can get to like 8 foot, and they're just sheer muscle, and they'll hurt you. They'll hurt you, right? Especially if they kick. They can stand on their back tail and like, pull up their front legs, and then just use all that force to just like wolf you off.
Or do they come chase you though, or not necessarily?
No, they won't chase you, but if you confront them or they feel cornered, they'll lash out at you.
Yeah.
Kangaroo's all right. A lot of us eat kangaroo creel. You can get it in your supermarket.
Who needs beef when you can have that?
I don't know. Kangaroos, it's really dense. I find it really dense. If it's not cooked right, it can be really tough to eat and like rubbery.
Creel said he barbecued it.
It's about the only way to really eat it.
Calabar, welcome in.
Put a bit of char on it.
Oklahoma Dog says that Kangaroo is kind of like his kids. They lash out all the time.
Come here, kitties. Yes.
Yeah, but Oklahoma Dog, can your kids set up on their tails?
I don't know. My girl would give it a go. She's like a slime fox, that woman. I said to my husband, I'm doing the hard yards of her as a toddler. He can have her as a teenager. I ain't doing that. I tap out. How do I cook kangaroo? We either, because the flesh is really dense, we will kind of score it and then marinate it for a couple of hours or overnight and then stick it out on the grill. Otherwise, we'll just like cut it into steaks and cook it like steak. There's not really much we do to it.
I don't know how you pronounce that. Hyde Homestead. I do not have channel stickers, but those are like just fishing packages and fish pictures and stuff. I don't have a sticker yet, but brand names, all that stuff.
I just got an email this afternoon that said my stickers have been shipped, finally.
Well, that's cool.
Ooh, GSA.
Hygge.
Hoogs. Hoogza. Hooga.
Hygge. So the Hygge is sounded out as Hygge.
Hooga Homestead.
Hygge.
See, I've been saying it wrong. I've been saying Hygge. Hooga. How do you get Hooga out of that?
I don't know.
Why don't you spell it WHOGA?
That's like half of Australian words. We've just got weird words because they're all Native American. Native American. Freak me. They're all Aboriginal. But the way it looks and the way you say it are two totally different things.
It's a Swiss concept, like the crazy names in IKEA. All right. Well, maybe you can change it to Haig Homestead, because I already changed one channel name tonight to Oklahoma Dog.
How did that come about?
Because he said he was from Oklahoma, and I said, well, Oklahoma Dog. He goes, I like that. I'm going to change my name.
Oh.
I'm always messing words up.
You'd be fitting right in with my house then.
What, your house is messed up?
Oh, yeah. We had an ambulance go by the other day, and my boys, they were so busy yelling at each other. When it went by, the middle one turned around and went, oh, look, it's an Awimbawance. And I went, oh, what? It's not even a word. So now we just call them Awimbawances. all you get.
That'd be something. That'd be something like I would say.
Anything goes in this house.
Are you actually going to change your name, Modog? If I see you changed your name, I'm I'm going to copyright it. Not really.
Clean patent. Love the accent. I don't have an accent.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
Not
even sound
much of
Greek.
one, but you do. How did you not have an accent though in the first live that you came on?
I was probably tired. We got big days
That
here.
might be. It took me a while to even figure out if you had an accent or not. That's why I asked you if you were from Australia all your life.
Yeah. I had a motorbike
Come on up and let her hear you.
Well, yeah. Come on. I can't compare notes with no one to talk to me. Yeah, I had an accident when I was 17. I got thrown off the back of a motorbike. I backslapped the highway and it broke a section of my neck and impacted the part of the brain that controls how you speak. So if I'm with Scott's parents who are Scottish, if I'm with them for too long, I start sounding different. My R's start to roll really badly. Strain things. Probably not. People say I sound like Canadian over here. Not that anyone over here would know what a Canadian sounds like. But
Sounds like a Canada. You know how they name Canada, right?
I got no idea. Tell me.
You know, Canadians always say A after everything they say, you know. They say something, then they go A. So there's 3 people sitting around and they're like, we should probably name our country, eh? One of them said, yeah, let's name it C, eh? Another one said, N, eh? Another one said D, eh? And they put it all together and it's Canada.
How can you say I'm straight Australian? You have no idea. There's people out there that I don't even bloody understand. I'm more Australian than I am.
Rattle Trap just got you there, Creel.
Come up here and we'll battle it out. See you
Some
soon.
Oklahoma dog, if I pay for all your merch changeover, are you going to change your channel name? Can't be more than about 20 grand, can it? Where, where are you from, Modog? You're from Oklahoma. Why?
Straight Southern.
What are you unchecking the like button for?
Because we paid him out.
Because what?
Paid him out. Can't defend himself.
He must have been from Canada once.
Straight Southern. See, we make funny Southern accents when we like to play out American. They all sound Southern.
I don't have an accent. I just talk. Creel, come on up and let her hear you. I think he has lived in the South most of his life, though. All right, Modog's. He says after the Canada joke, nope, not from or been, but that was just a bad joke. That's all right. Everybody's allowed a bad joke once in a while. Richard Summers, welcome.
They're called dad jokes. They're all bad.
Richard, you're in the wrong live. Dan is not on my live fishing.
No, he's right. Couldn't handle it. I had a bit of a cry because I wouldn't send him a bedtime story.
Richard thought he was in Dan's live. Okay, you're not changing your name, but I can call you Oklahoma Dog. All right.
You're not gonna ever lose that now.
Richard saying hi to everybody on the channel.
Richard.
Richard, you can come on up and talk to us too if you want. Hey, my eye is giving me all sorts of issues. Not sure why.
You tried blinking lately?
Yeah, I have. There's a good chance that you're lost every day. OGP asked you a question, IL.
Depends. Usually it's around 10 degrees. I went out about a week ago and it was like -10, but usually probably 15 to -10 degrees. It's nice if you have a bunch of really cold days and then there's one day that's just right below freezing, like 30 or something. And it's like really nice because it's warm and you don't need to worry about the ice melting at all.
Yeah, Richard, he was in here earlier, but then that was when he was between fishing spots. And then he went live again just a little while ago. Probably about 9:15. Creel said, okay, just for you, Sandy. He'll come up.
Oh, shucks, dude. You're gonna maybe I'll get a story. Look out.
Maybe.
Someone said something about a Yankee. Is there a difference between Southern and Yankee accents?
Oh, yeah.
OGP, I don't keep my hands from freezing off. They do, but if you're catching fish, then I don't care. I just deal with the cold if that happens.
Fish, Mr. Oklahoma Dog, it don't give a care.
It's the biggest sissy statement I've ever seen, Modog.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good lordy.
What are you, a female or something?
Hey now.
Well, you said it was a sissy statement.
I said sissy, not a female. Watch your mouth.
It's going to take Creel 10 minutes to get up here. He hits all the wrong buttons.
Mine's always that damn YouTube sound when I've got to change over.
Yeah.
Never get it.
He does that too. Just watch. I mean, we got 10 minutes yet, but yeah, I mean, when he does come up. He's still typing in the chat.
You have to chat if you're making your way up.
Creel, it should be easy for you to jump up here if you just ate kangaroo. Oh, there he is. There he is.
You funny, man. What's up?
Not much.
How y'all
See,
doing?
I told you, Sandy.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Sandy and Eel Fishing and Earl? How y'all doing?
YouTube on, Creel.
How y'all doing, man?
Good.
Good. You got the YouTube side on.
No, everything's off, man. Here you go.
Okay, it's good now. It's good now.
That's just I come in with a big splash. I just come in with a splash, man. It takes a minute.
Are you saying you displace a lot of water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Good.
All right. All right, Australia. Now you hear my voice. What you think?
Typical America? I don't know. There's just, unless you get those accents that are like way out there.
Yeah,
Australian accents.
You know,
mine's way out there. I'm Georgia. I'm from Georgia, Southwest Georgia. So it's way out there.
I feel like we're desensitized to it because a lot of our shows are American.
Right.
So it's not, unless you get, oh gosh, how would it sound? Well, I'm going to go bake me some pie. So unless it's like right out there, it sounds normal.
Hey, I love the Australian accent too. There's a few YouTubers I watch that he's from, I forget his name, but he's from Australia, and he says "Go doggies," but he's pretty cool. But he's actually from Australia, but
We have a lot of pockets like west, so towards the outback. Their accents can be super heavy, and even for us, like we can't understand a thing they're saying.
right.
Yeah, nobody can understand him, Oklahoma dog. We're just being nice to him.
Earl makes me I have to put my glasses on when I get on the chat with him. He makes me put it on my phone, and I have to pull my glasses out. I can't. Earl's.
Yeah, he's old.
Well,
Actually, I'm fitting to be 50 this year, man. Woo, time flies. Time flies. Yeah, I love the accent. No doubt. What's up, Bill Fishing? I see you over there. I like your videos, man. You gotta do more of them. More of that. That's very interesting fishing. And, yeah, I mean, you just walk out in the middle of a frozen pond and drill a hole and just catch fish. And I'm like,
I still don't understand why you don't do that over by you.
But yeah, you come on down. You'll see why.
You got alligators
like that here.
50 years old.
It don't get cold down there. I mean, it gets cold, but not like that.
Do you worry about alligators down there?
I don't worry about them, but yeah, they're here. They're here.
50's not old, Richard.
I've gone. I've gone down to Florida like 6 times, except we don't usually go very far south, but I've seen a few alligators. I always wonder, like, people fishing in swamps and stuff, are they worried about that kind of stuff, or is it like a squirrel or something that they don't care about?
How
Yeah,
big do
you really don't.
Mhm.
I think Australia Sandy there's got more to worry about than we got.
Yeah.
She got all kinds of stuff down there. Kangaroos that come up and box you. And,
One of the first times I ever went to Florida, I was walking down by the beach and there was a rattlesnake right by the beach.
really?
You don't
Yeah.
even have to go that far. You only got to go out the back door and find a redback, and you're in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Very unusual.
Well, here in America, we don't even wait to go out the back door. They come in the house.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
obviously
in
don't
Georgia,
have house protections like we do.
in Georgia, where I used to live before we moved to Florida, I'd get up in the morning and be a snake in the house. I have to I'd either kill it, depending on the kind of snake it was, or either I grab it or, get a shovel and throw it outside. It all depended on what kind of snake it was. But
No,
All right, who
if it was,
Have a
a
good night.
rattlesnake, I killed it.
Why would you kill a rattlesnake?
Well, I had babies, kids that played in the yard. If it was a king snake or black
I'd
snake,
kill 'em
I'd
too.
throw it out.
I'd kill a rattlesnake too.
Yeah, yeah.
it's funny. Some of our most dangerous snakes are actually protected by law. You're not allowed to kill them. You can get fined for it.
If they
Yeah,
catch
black
you.
snake, little snake stuff, snakes that ain't no harm. I throw them, just move them on. But a rattlesnake or moccasin, back when my kids played in the yard, or we was out and dead. Then it was 6 miles down a dirt road one way and 3 miles the other way, and we lived in the middle of the woods in Georgia, and that's about as country as you can get.
Yeah.
And if a rattlesnake or moccasin showed up, I killed it. If a king snake or worse snake or something, rat snake, I let it go.
Those are all great.
Yeah, I let them go. I let them go.
Really,
But it was
Mother?
because my kids were little.
Oklahoma dog. Read his comment.
Oh, we got some more.
I said,
can't
read
see comment.
there. Can you see it now?
Mo Dog's just not. You're shooting yourself down there, mate. People are gonna start.
Barely, yeah.
I got a ball python as a pet right here.
Oh, you got what? You got a snake? A pet?
Yeah, I got a snake. I'm getting right here.
Oh, awesome, man. I'm a big fan on tarantulas.
Well,
I got tattoos and all on tarantulas, and I used to put them in my mouth and everything.
Don't the hairs on their legs, like, don't they hurt when they fire off their hairs?
Oh yeah, I used to put them in my mouth all the time and do that trick and freak people out. And one time I breathed on it, and that's what they're looking for. They feel breath. Then that's their defense mode. They bite, and it bit my lip, bit my thumb, and I drooled for about 2 weeks. Everything I drank come out the right side.
He's being aggressive for some reason.
Oklahoma dog says he calls them nope ropes.
Well, we call them nope ropes here too, because 90% of them are gonna kill you. But whatever.
I'm happy around here. When you see a snake, you don't need to worry about it. We don't have any.
Sandy, do y'all have a kangaroo hunting season, or is it just
Yeah.
whatever?
All year they get quotas to go out and do like a cull, because there's so many of them. They're actually a pest out west.
Right.
So they get tags for them. Same with boar. So they'll go pig hunting. And they might have like a 250 quota for that what do we call them? hermits. Yeah, so that's a pretty
Ew.
snake.
Awesome.
What? Yeah.
I'm liking you more now, yeah. I knew there was something about you.
He's a boy.
Hey, that's a cool kid right there, man. I knew there was something about him.
Oklahoma dog is running.
Awesome snake, man. Awesome.
You start calling out your manhood, Mo dog.
He's like 3 foot long right now. I think I measured him when I first got him, and he was like 17 inches or something.
Cool. That's awesome, man.
He's never
like
bit
that.
me. He's bit my friends before.
What's his name?
Well, I've been bit by a tarantula and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
that's
I hear
cool,
they're
man.
not. I hear they're not very bad to be bit by. Like you'd think a big spider like that be bad when you bit him, but they're like just a little bit worse than a bee sting, right?
Well, when it's in your mouth and it hits your lip and your thumb, it's not fun.
All right, Oklahoma dog.
But hey,
He
man,
saw
I like that.
Mo-Dog saw that snake. He's out.
What, he left?
Yeah, he's leaving.
Let me check my subscriber.
Yeah, they drop
Yeah,
quick.
he
Yeah,
probably
you'll
left.
probably lose 10.
Still 221.
Man, I'll gain 10 and the next day I lose. It's like I gain 1. I'm like, what? And I think a lot of that's YouTube, man. It's no,
I can't even subscribe to anyone anymore.
Yeah.
I tried subscribing to several people tonight, and it says error. Can't do it.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man. It's messed up.
And I've been stuck at 1185 for a month almost.
Well, I guess, yeah, I mean, your thing now is just get the views. You ain't
Right.
worried about subscribers. Just
Yeah,
get
I ain't
views.
too worried about subscribers.
Yeah.
Wright said he has an 18-foot Burmese python.
Wow. I wanted to get a Colombian red tail python for a while. Except then my dad thought that wouldn't be the best for a first snake.
You see what he said now?
Right now.
I like this guy. I knew there was something about you.
Yeah.
You ain't, how old are you? 12?
Yep, 12.
Wow.
I have a fish tank right there too.
Cool.
That's after I took everything down.
You need to do some videos on the other snakes and stuff, man.
Yeah,
Throw
I've filmed a few videos on them, just never like posted them.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I messed with snakes a few times, but
Yeah.
I was more tarantula, and I used to put them in my mouth and all kinds of weird, stupid crap, and I got bit, and I still put it in my mouth, and I got tattoos. I don't know if you can see, but I got tarantulas all on my arms, and it's just tattoos mean something, but I don't have a tarantula now. But
for a year, I had 2 snapping turtles in my basement.
That's cool. All right, my son has a turtle he's had for, I don't know, 7, 8 years now, and he was that big when we brought him up like a dime.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's like that.
Yeah. Wright says he has a couple Western Diamondbacks too.
Don't you ever have to have a license to have those?
Yeah, I don't know about. I ain't gonna
You
mess
might
with no
have
Diamondback.
to where they're already there.
Yeah.
Richard, I am not sure, but let me check.
Let me mute myself.
I had been hanging out at 3,500, so whatever you guys were doing was helping a lot. So let me see
This.
right now.
you mute me, Al?
What? 3465 it says right now. Oh, he says he don't have any more. Mokloma Dog says he don't need a license to run, so he's running.
Can't hear a lot of you. Blissful. It's like when my kids go to sleep.
I can hear you.
I'll be back.
My grandpa hates snakes. He didn't care what kind of snake it was. He'd kill it every time he saw one.
I don't normally do. I mean, if I'm around the house, a rattlesnake or something, I'll probably kill it. But a king snake or rat snake, black snake, I let it go. I just go on.
Even though I have a snake, if it's still a venomous snake and I had kids, I'd still kill it.
I mean, I'm worried about my family, but
yeah.
Other than that, I let them go. I don't worry about that.
One time I brought in a brown snake. A brown snake in Australia is a lot different than a brown snake here. A brown snake in Australia is like one of the most venomous snakes on the planet. But a brown snake here is a snake that only gets like a foot long or something. And I brought it inside, like set up a tank for it, kept it for like 6 months before it started getting cold. And one time it got out and it got out of this tank, got into my sister's room, and she woke up with it crawling over her foot. A snake, and she hates snakes. I never heard her scream so loud.
Yeah, when I had my tarantulas, mine got out and it went missing for about 2 weeks. And one of my kids went to go get in the bathroom, and it was a rose hair. That thing was big as my hand, man.
Yeah.
But it was in the bathtub, and all I heard was screaming. And I was like, "Oh, you found my spider, man! You found my spider!"
Welcome in, Christine. You're new to my channel, I guess.
No, that was me.
No. Oh, Christine is you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell who it was.
Dogging.
Earl will mess with you now. You gotta watch him.
I need to keep him on his toes somehow.
Yeah.
Listen, for real. I was driving down the road at 70 mile an hour, or 70. My wife had a little snake in the tank, and I looked in the mirror and couldn't see it, and I had the door open at 70, ready to go. You're not scared of getting killed rolling down the road, but you are scared of getting killed being bit. I don't know.
Sounds
One's
about
not
right.
as bad as the other one, I'd say.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I would jump. I would totally jump. I'm not afraid of snakes, but if you've got a loose snake in the car, no.
No, he didn't say it was loose. He said he couldn't see it.
Well, if you can't see it, it's loose. Not like it's contained.
So one time when I was back in Virginia, I was helping my brother on a project, and he was working for somebody else, and they had an old shed out back, and there was a snake shed in the building there. And we went into the building looking for something, I forget what, and the owner was just deathly scared of snakes, and he saw that snake skin laying there, and he's all tiptoeing around everything, and I brushed the back of his leg and yelled, and he like floated for an hour, man. He just, oh, it was funny. I knew him pretty well, that's why I did it, but he would have done the same thing or even worse to someone else.
Earl, I'm starting to think you're not a good guy, man.
Oh, I'm an excellent guy. I would love to do
I'm
that
just
to you.
messing with you. I'm messing with you.
Colors are coming out. L's a bit sketchy.
Hey, I do the same thing. I love to do jokes on people. You
I'm a
don't.
lot of sketchy. I'm not just a little sketchy.
Yeah, I am too, dude. Man,
So
I
another-
order stuff off Amazon, fart spray and little insects and snakes, and I put them everywhere.
You're just
no.
proving that you have to be in front of the pack when we walk somewhere. That's what you're proving.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. I was number 11 in our family, so I don't think I was in the front of the pack.
I didn't say birth order. I said
I
when we
know,
walk
but I'm
as a
saying
group,
I don't.
you're in
I
front.
don't think I was in the front of the pack. Is what I'm saying.
It's like my kids. My daughter might have been born last, but she's the one that walks in front of everybody so we can see what the hell she's doing.
I gotta get going. Gotta wake up early tomorrow.
All right, Eel. Excuse me. Eel, I'm right behind you too, man.
No, you're right under him, actually.
But yeah, I'm right behind you. I gotta get up early too, man.
Yep. All right,
You
everybody.
guys act like you gotta work or go to school or something.
What?
Yeah, what you doing, Eel? You going to work or school?
Work.
You sketchy too.
No, I gotta go do some gym thing. I'm homeschooled.
You go
You're
to
in a
school?
bunch of
What
adults
you do,
that
man?
don't do gym.
In the
He's
morning.
sketchy too.
Well, if you want to get
I'm about to
school,
watch you.
so I'm homeschooled. So I'm in a homeschool group, and
Okay.
and my mom's like the organizer, and they organize. So like the events they do are over for this year, except they do gym times through the year. Except I live 40 minutes away, and it's at like 8 or something, so I have to wake up at like 6, get everything ready and all that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Good night.
Have a good
Yeah.
day tomorrow, man.
Buddy.
What?
Firebird, I got a story for you about that. I was fishing one time when I was younger, and I was barefoot, and I was down by the edge of the water fishing, and I felt something under my feet, but I just thought it was a clump of dirt. And after a while, I looked down, and there's this snake down there just sitting there looking at me like, you gonna step off of me so I can go, or what? I stepped off of it, and I let it go. But it was just a water snake. Never bit me or anything, but I was standing right on the thing.
I think the worst thing I've stood on is a stingray in the sand.
Those things are pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they
I
can
think
be.
those Steve Irwin, they're pretty dangerous.
Yeah. I know a guy that got stung by one walking through the surf. He got stepped on one that got him in the back of the leg.
Ow. I think
I
the
guess
biggest
mine would.
scares people that is completely harmless. We have like huntsman spiders, but they can get to like the size of a side plate. That scares the crap out of anybody.
Yeah.
And they jump. They're really good jumpers.
I guess mine would be putting a tarantula in my mouth. And it bit my lip
Yeah.
and my tongue and my thumb.
That was just stupid.
Hey, I was having fun. Hey, I enjoyed the look on the other people's faces. When they were sitting over there, when I opened my mouth and the tarantula come out, man, that was $1 million. Because they took off running. They were like, what? I was having fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oklahoma dog, that one scared me just a little bit too, but then I realized it was a harmless snake, so it wasn't any big deal. I picked up we used to have those big 5 and 6 foot black snakes around the house all the time in Virginia. And
like a
we
black
had
racer.
played with them, turn them loose again. And I was playing with one day and tried to grab it behind the head and got back a little too far, and it turned around and bit me. But
Right.
it startled me more than anything. But it bit me right here in my between my
squishy.
thumb and finger. So I had a row of teeth mark where it was bleeding just a little bit. Didn't do much.
No.
It just got turned loose a little faster than it would have otherwise.
Admire a snake, but I'm not touching it. It's
Yeah,
like, just-
wild snakes on there. A pet snake, oh, I've grabbed boas and put them in my shirt. You know, let them run around. But wild snakes, I never mess with a wild snake. I'm like, no.
Those old things can go quick. Those black snakes can. Those
Oh
I
yeah,
think
black racer.
are they
Oh,
black
yeah.
racers is what they're called or something like that.
That's what we call them down here. But yeah, black snake, black racer, constrictor.
Same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, them things, man, they get like 8-9 feet long, and they're about that big
Yeah, they
around.
get pretty big.
Yeah, them they'll chase you. Yeah.
See, for all the things in Australia that can kill you, we don't have things like bears. It's like
Bears
we
don't normally kill you though.
skipped the extra large dangerous animals, other than sharks.
No, y'all just have boxing kangaroos and
Yeah, but the kangaroo ain't gonna kill you. It might hit your head a few times. But
they just boxing. You better know how to box and fight.
you're only gonna come out with a slight concussion. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's a very big rule here that says if you're not bleeding, you're okay.
Yeah, Australia is very interesting.
Richard, appreciate you being here. Man, we're down to 4 people in here. Where'd they all go? Must have heard snakes and ran or something. They must all be related to Oklahoma dog.
It's after 11 o'clock, so my time anyway.
Yeah. And it's not Friday night for you.
Yeah.
But it is
Now,
for me.
So
Yeah.
I anyway.
I'm fixing to have to get off here, man. I gotta go. But hey,
Yeah.
I enjoyed chatting with y'all. Reef Robert, Earl, I'll get back at you. Nice to meet you,
All right.
Sandy.
Nice to meet you.
I'll see y'all again.
See you,
Have a
darling.
good one.
You too.
Don't have feet. They're fucked.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah, I got it.
I just see if I can get you to stall for a minute.
See, you messing me up now. I got it. Don't worry about it.
10 more minutes, he'll be back in chat. All right, Oklahoma dog. Have a good one. Man, everybody's leaving now.
That's everyone. I've got to go anyway. I've got kids to feed.
We made it to the 2-hour mark. That's probably it's a weeknight, so he's still up there.
Is he still there or is he frozen?
He's frozen, but he's still. I mean, I could kick him out.
Is that polite?
I don't know. I don't think you have to be with him.
Ah, there you go.
Hey, let's give him a hand. He made it. That was even before 10 minutes.
Is it harder to do on a phone?
I think, yeah.
Because I find the ones that are on the phones have a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
getting in the studio. Of
It is a little harder.
course you can,
Sure. Come on up, Firebird.
You could have come up ages ago. I got 5 minutes
I don't-
and then I can jump.
I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here, but you can come up while I'm here. I could go for another couple hours, but if there's only going to be 3 or 4 people in here, I'm not going to.
I got 5 minutes. I gotta bounce.
Don't fall too hard.
I'm only gonna roll over the floor. It's getting up that's hard.
I don't know if he's coming up or not.
Sure. Link's at the top of the.
Yeah. He knows how to do it. He's been up on my lives before.
What has he?
We could just quick end it when he's halfway through the process of coming up.
You'll be like, what did I do?
Gotta look in the mirror,
I
make
look
sure.
Wrong
Like a
5 good. Just get up here. It's not like I look polished. Come on.
All I have to do tomorrow is drive for 8 hours, so I'm good. Ah, there you are. Yeah, you should look in a mirror, man.
How
What
was
you been
your
up to?
There we are.
What you been up to?
Yeah, not much. It's winter, so can't really go fishing much. If this thing have like a whole bunch of like nutria around, just go hunt them all day.
Yeah, I know. I got a bunch of videos. One's uploading right now. It is 70% uploaded right now.
Don't you have like a premiere too?
A what?
A premiere or one of those things that like you
Yeah,
schedule?
no, I have that one that's uploading and about 4 or 5 others that I've uploaded already that are waiting to be published. And that's all from over Christmas vacation, except for the one that's uploading right now was from last Saturday.
That reminds me, that video I commented on that the boys watched. How in that very first shot, they were on like a field way over the back. How far was that you that distance you shot?
Was that one of the I don't remember. Oh, where there was a I can't remember which one came out and which one hasn't.
So it's you said you'd gone back to like this drainage ditch.
Yeah.
It looked like farming land. And
Yeah.
the very first shot you had, there was like 5 or 6 over on a back field. And you took a shot and you missed.
No. Okay. So that was a little deceiving in that video. I did not shoot at those that were out there. The next clip is the one that I shot at, and it was in the ditch right beside me.
Right.
But those I was thinking about shooting at them.
Oh, okay. Because as soon as you shot, they all ran off.
Right.
And I was
Right.
like, okay, that's a fair distance to be shooting.
They would probably have been close to 80 yards away, 80 meters, something
80
like
meters
that.
and 80 yards are totally different.
It's only 10 yards difference, if that. It's only 9 inches different. A yard and a meter is like 9 inches. 9 inches or?
Yeah, roughly.
No, a yard is 39 inches, right?
Yeah, that works. Well, we don't use inches, so it's deceiving.
Right. But I think it's only inches apart, which is, I think it's that far different from a yard to a meter.
80 meters is 87 yards.
Yeah,
not much.
see, it isn't that much different.
Yeah, so that's a decent distance away.
Moto said he'd rather face a bear than a gardener snake. It's crazy.
How many people are you guys seeing that are in here?
I can't see anything.
There's 2 people in here.
Okay,
Well,
that's what I'm seeing. That's
So
what
there's
I'm seeing.
Yeah, one of those people are me. So there's like one person in here.
I think you and me and Sandy are the only ones in here.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm on it on my phone. Are you?
No, I'm on
Yeah,
the
I
laptop.
am on my phone too, but my phone says there's 7 people in here, but I don't think that's right.
There's 2 people. One says 2 people.
Yeah.
Weird. Huh. Well, I don't think there's anyone in here then.
No, I'm
Nobody's
off
chatting.
in a couple of minutes anyway.
Should have had
It's
Sunfish
too-
can come in here, share it out or something.
I've done a
Where
poll.
is he on live?
No, I wish he was.
Alicia was live?
No, I said I wish he was.
Oh. I see what you're saying.
Nah.
Oh, not that one. Crap.
No, after I watched that premiere of that video and saw what people commented when I shot at that one in the ditch right beside me,
Yeah.
I knew what was going on because I was there. But looking back, I'm like, yeah, I probably should have put something in there that there was one in the ditch.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, it looks like I missed them, but I wasn't even shooting.
Because the boys was like, how far is that? And I'm like, I don't know. We don't shoot guns.
Yeah, that's about, I mean, I was going to shoot at them because that's about as close as you can get without them running in.
Right.
With no cover. But they were, I may have hit them at that distance, but my track record for those few days there wasn't very good at hitting at long distance.
Are they like, you said without cover, that's a good distance. Is their eyesight good? Or is it like their sense of smell?
It's their eyesight.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Last time we had a pop-up live. So last time we had a pop-up live, we had like 20 people in here.
Well, there was 15 in here earlier. It's getting late. People are going to bed. It's Thursday night. They got to go to work tomorrow. I don't blame them, but there's 4 in here now. But
and we're coming up to the afternoon, so
yeah,
to get stuff ready for dinner and sport and crap like that, as mums do.
I could keep going for a while, see if more people pop in, but now we're back to 2 again. So,
oh yeah, Modog said he's going.
But I did get to where I've been hitting those out there at 70, 80 yards. Most of them that I'm shooting at now, I've been smoking them. So
yeah,
feeling a little more confident.
Have you always hunted them, or is it like a new thing?
I think the summer before this past summer was the first time I ever actually went out.
20 years? Woo. You've been making videos for 10 years.
No, I haven't really, but that's when I posted the first one, but I haven't really started uploading regular till.
You got a 10,000 view video? Dang. Crap.
Is it over 10,000 now?
Yeah. That's what, $20 in revenue, I think? Something around there.
I think it's all changed since, when YouTube first started.
Yeah. I have no idea
COVID,
what.
not many ads are going up for COVID. think the COVID's here.
I
I think at the
have
end of
no idea what they pay because I don't get paid yet.
You used to work at a sawmill, or do you still do?
No, that's a sawmill around here that used to run off of steam power until just a couple years ago. Then they
Oh.
switched over to electric, but that's they cut up to 85-foot logs without. I mean,
that's impressive.
that's yeah. They specialize in long beams,
Yeah.
and they only cut Douglas fir. That's the only log they ever cut.
Is Douglas fir considered a softwood or a hardwood?
Softwood with a lot of strength.
Okay.
It has a lot of strength.
That's kind of cool.
Hey, I know why no one's in here, because they're all down at Animals Creations and Adventures stream.
Yeah, I knew he went live. I lost Alicia to him, which, of course. But
Yep. Everyone's over there. Oh.
who all's over there? Hi there.
Alicia, Rando,
Again.
Rhino Outdoors,
So dead.
Rando, Mike's
Girl.
Fishing Home.
Are you just waking up again?
Yeah, we had a nap. Oh, what's she done? I have no idea what the hell she's done. Oh Lord, that was scary.
What?
She
She
hit
hit.
something on my keyboard, and I literally got all the coding instead of you guys.
Living for these.
Coding.
Hey, Marcia. Welcome in. I don't know how long I'm going to be up here, but thanks for coming in anyway.
This is my get off sign. Hey, you tired? Yeah. I don't know if you can see under her eyes here. She got really badly burned.
I can't see very well. Not that part of it.
No. It is pink, isn't it? So yeah, she
Are you
looks
a
like
little raccoon?
she's done a hard night. Would you? It's just some eye baggies.
How old are you, Reef Robber? Got quite a gray beard.
43.
It's not that old.
Just turned 43.
Old. Who would
Ryan
be?
Williams.
I think it was Richard was asking if 50 was old. That's not old. I feel old, but it's just because
Ryan Williams. Thank you.
Reef Robber, aka like the crab video.
That was the
Hey,
best day of crabbing I've ever had in my life.
that was a real popular video too.
Yeah, it was. But I think part of that was so Myron, that was on that video, has, I think, a fair bit of followers on Facebook. So he probably shared it out quite a bit.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I was a little surprised at how well it did, but it did great. I'm glad. I mean,
One with 191 views.
and that was only released on Monday evening. So
All right. Well, I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
go.
Ryan.
Oh, hold
Now
up.
let the Halloween is up. Hey, you're gonna say bye to her? No. No,
why are you so shy?
she's
I'm
not.
just another,
She's a bitch.
I'm just another human being.
No, she's just a bitch. I'm normally the one that cops it. I think the funniest one at our old house, right next to the front door was here, and then my bedroom door literally sat right next to it. And she was running out of my bedroom to go down the hallway, and she's clipped the edge of the doorway and just stacked it into the wall. And I was
Ow.
like, oh my gosh, come here, are you all right? And she literally just like, don't touch me around the wall. walked down the hallway to complain to my husband that she was hurt. And I was like, I got diseased. Like, what the hell?
Wanna bite you?
Valerie's back.
So yeah, she's my daddy's girl. Absolutely. He can have half an hour hug, and I'll be like, "Can I have a cuddle?" She'll be like, "No." Oh. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah. The only time she comes to me for help, see, she wants to go now. Had my cuddle. The only time she comes to me is when she's gotten in trouble with the boys and she wants backup, and my husband's not here.
The girls gotta stick together then.
Oh no, it's just because my husband's not here. If he was here,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get a look.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. I don't have any presents for you. What are you looking for? Here, have a biscuit. Oh no, you're looking at the biscuits. Oh, my stash. There you go. Thanks, Mom. Off you go.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to hide them now. Now that she knows they're there.
Little
Look
sister
there.
will find any chocolate bars or gum or she'll find anything. Smell it from a mile away.
I think there's some Hershey Kisses over there on the counter.
Watch
I don't
out.
do
My sister will come over there and she'll smell them.
She's the one I have to watch with coffee. If you leave your mug, don't belittle me, kid. we tried on this stuff. So if I leave my coffee cup unsupervised, she'll have a drink, and it's just like, you're 4. You need no help to stay awake. No help.
But I can't drink any coffee. So,
Coffee, I didn't start drinking coffee until I was probably 25 years old
No.
because I hated the stuff.
How old are you, Chase?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, I was drinking espressos before your age.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. We're Italian.
Yellow?
A shot of espresso for breakfast before you go to school.
Oh.
Yeah. My grandfather started giving me espresso sips, not a whole espresso, but just sips when I was like 8. You get the full cup at 10.
Yeah.
I can have a cup. If I had a cup of coffee, I can literally finish it, put my cup down, and go to bed. It doesn't.
The reason that I even tried to learn to like coffee was because I moved to Ohio and I was working outside doing construction, freezing cold, and you almost have to have a warm drink to warm up.
Yeah.
So you can buy cappuccino at most stores, but all stores have coffee. I mean, gas stations, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And coffee is a lot cheaper than the cappuccinos and whatever. So I said, well, okay, I'll try to learn to like coffee.
Yeah.
It took me a long time. I could eventually drink it with creamer and sugar, and now I don't even use that. I just
I
drink
think
coffee.
that's the difference. Also, we don't have coffee with creamer. It's just milk.
Yeah. Well.
And then an Americano is your black coffee,
right?
And then like filled up with water, either hot or cold, depending on the season. You can get a cold Americano, and it's like the shot of coffee, and then it's filled up with iced water with ice.
Yeah.
Or you can get it during the winter, and then it's like a long black. Well, we call it a long black. It's just like it's confusing.
The Northwest is the most caffeinated part of the U.S. at least. I don't know if it would be. No, probably not the world, but
apparently
there is a coffee shop on every street corner almost. I mean,
Yes,
like
that's all of
drive-through coffee shops all over the place.
We don't have the only ones that are drive-through in Australia are ones that are owned by American brands.
Okay.
So Starbucks, Zarafas, Gloria Jeans. They're the only stores that will have a drive-through. No one else has drive-through. It's
What was the last one you said?
rude. Zarafas, Gloria Jean.
I don't know if I know that one or not. The other two I recognize. I mean, Starbucks started in Seattle.
Oh, did it?
Where the original Starbucks is, within 5 blocks of that Starbucks, there is 250 Starbucks
What?
in 5 blocks.
That's insane.
Now, to be fair, there is some high-rise buildings. So you would have several in each building because of different
That's unheard of. Even in Melbourne or Sydney, and they're like our major capitals. You don't get coffee shops like that. You might get a coffee shop. So where the high rise is, there's normally a little coffee shop underneath it. So like when they come down from their offices, it's just there, so they don't have to leave. But there's not one in every building. There might be 2 or 3 per 5 blocks, and that's it.
Valerie says there's Starbucks in most grocery stores. I think she is
like
from
a cafe, not in the grocery store. It's in like the shopping center, but you're only still, even in the major shopping centers, you're only getting 1 or 2 coffee stores in the whole complex.
Yeah.
I think it's different though. Like those, you might only have 2 or 3 coffee stores, but because they're competing against each other, and we're really big coffee snobs, please don't. Because they're competing against each other, the coffee's incredible.
Yeah. That's kind of the way it is here too. I don't even go to Starbucks, partly because they're expensive and partly because I don't like their coffee that much.
No, they're not generally liked here either. I know over in Caboolture, which is like our nearest big town, there's 1 Starbucks in the whole town, and they're like not even in the middle, they're on the outskirts. So if you want to go there, you've got to leg it a fair bit to get there.
I don't know if they're the biggest chain around here. They probably are, but there's a really, really popular one here called Dutch Brothers. And they are most definitely the McDonald's of coffee worlds around here.
We've got Dutch Brothers.
You have Dutch Brothers?
Not as a store though. It's sold in like a bottle, and you get it in the grocery store, in the supermarket.
Okay. Yeah.
So we don't have restaurants like that here.
Yeah, it's very cheap and watered down and all kinds of stuff. And
you'd go out of business if you watered it down here.
Well, I don't think they really water it down, but I think it's all prepackaged stuff, and they just throw it together and heat it up.
Yeah, no, even with that type of
Tim Hortons. Yeah, Tim Hortons I hear is good coffee. I haven't had much of it myself, but
I haven't heard of them before.
Oops, looks like I've been muted for like a while. Dang it.
Stella Rossa's a really big one here. It's another major chain. Don't you be touching that. I have to delete all my work.
No, Marcia, Tim Hortons has gone to Ohio.
There's a lot of Italian brands that are really popular here, but then we've got a really big Italian community down south in New South Wales and Victoria.
Are Italians coffee or are they tea mostly?
Oh, they're all coffee. There's not
Okay.
many of them that drink tea. Britain's a tea.
Yeah, yeah.
Australia's like a massive melting pot of different ethnics.
Right.
It depends on where you are. I know down south there's
What
a
time
lot
is
of
it?
Italian
What
community.
time is it? Can you tell time?
She's got no idea.
Can you tell time?
Can you tell the time? She doesn't know what you're talking. Oh, you're talking to her now. It's just gone past 2:30. A lot of Italian stores. You go into some countries, some communities, and there'll be like a lot of Asian drink specialty stores. A lot of like international supermarkets generally have their own specialties.
Yeah.
And that's about it, really. So we're gonna have to jump ship. I just got the buzzer to say we've got packages coming. I'm gonna go meet the postman.
Okay. Thanks for coming up.
No worries. It's been fun.
Probably see you next Monday, huh? Is it Monday? Is it Monday when I go live that you're up here, or is it Tuesday for you?
It's Tuesday for me.
Yeah.
Because we're the day ahead.
Yeah. So I go live on Mondays, and you show up, and it's Tuesday for you. So, yeah.
It's Tuesday lunch by the time you jump on.
And I'm just getting off work and getting things going. But yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So when you guys start rolling into the morning, I'm coming into that afternoon.
Yeah.
And then when you're in the afternoon, I'm in the morning. So
What time is it for you?
For me at the moment, it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Friday.
Oh, dang.
We're in the future.
No, you're like way behind.
No, they're ahead of us. It's Friday.
It's Friday. You're still on Thursday.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
behind.
Oh, dang, okay. Way behind.
I think
Yep.
I'm about 14 hours ahead of you guys. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Where are you at?
She's
Sandy
from
Coast?
Australia.
I'm Australian.
Oh, there's probably a snake like under your seat. Australia. There's all types of.
There's
Either
some
that
people
or
in America
kangaroo.
that don't actually think we exist. They think we're just like a made up
Kangaroo
thing.
is gonna come and fight you. Did the fire from a couple years ago like come in? Did you see it? Did it come near your house or wasn't there like a
The
big
bushfire?
Australia? Wasn't there like a big old Australia fire?
We lost trillions of hectares in those fires. A lot of wildlife lost. We had one scare where from my living room, the fire ripped up the nature. We call them nature trails, but it's just a designated piece of land for wildlife corridors. So the wildlife can move in between estates. We had a massive fire go through the wildlife corridor, and it pretty much cut the estate in half that I live in, and that was scary because we were on the side that was trapped, essentially.
Oh boy.
And I take my hat off to firefighters, especially the ones that fly those helicopters, because he was moving and watching. He would come over the top of the tree line, just like those things were hitting his bottom rails, and he would duck down, fill up in people's swimming pools. You are deleting all my work on that side of the screen. And I'm gonna have to fix that. So yeah, he would like just scrape the tree line, come down, fill up in people's swimming pool, or there was like a little dam over the back. And then he'd pick back up, just clear the tree line, and then back down to try and put these fires out. and they were doing that for a good hour and a half to try and stop the fire so that we could evacuate. So that was a bit scary. Otherwise, yeah, most of us were getting ready to just escape through the bush to try and get out of it. So we came close, but we were one of the lucky ones. You can't sit on my lap, Cat. We're gonna have to go.
It's only 2:43.
Yeah, we had at the same time that was going through, we had some that were closer to us than normal too, but there's a lot of houses lost on those, but they're still pulling trees out of there. They have 2 years to get the trees out before they are too punky to use or whatever.
Fire safety, bushfire especially, is something we live with all the time. Even living on the island has its risk because we've got national parks at both ends of the island. We're kind of like living in the middle. There's only one bridge off. So if we get a bushfire well, we're in the middle of bushfire season now. And if there's a bushfire at either end and we get the call to evacuate, you've got about 50,000 people trying to evacuate off one old, tiny little rickety bridge.
Yeah.
And even my husband's, he said he's always got the boat prepped because that's the quickest way off.
Yeah.
Just take the end of the street, launch it, and just kiss your house goodbye. Because if we had a bushfire on this island, you ain't getting your house back.
Yeah.
You got like a lake right next to your house or something?
No, we're on an island in the middle of the ocean.
Oh. You live like on the edge of it?
Kind of. So the bridge is about 200 feet long, but it was built back in the 60s, so it's tiny. But there's no way you would swim that passage. Gosh, no, you'd be taken out by a shark before you got across the other side.
Uh-huh.
So, quickest way off the island is by boat. You can't boat it, then...
No traffic when you're boating.
Oh, there's traffic.
Yeah, there'd be traffic if there's people trying to escape from the island. There'd be plenty of traffic.
Well, not even that. Like, nearly every second house has a boat.
Yeah, right.
Boats everywhere on this island. And if they don't have a boat, they're jet skis or they're sailing boats. Everyone's got something here. Anyway, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I'm going to feed this child before she starts getting hangry.
Yeah. Too late.
Yeah. All right. Good.
All right. Have a good one.
Oh, we only got like 3 people in here, I think. Last time I checked.
Who?
5 people in here now.
Oh, yeah. There's 5. It says 5.
Yeah.
I wish you'd let me see who they all are.
Right. That'd be cool.
But then they might not like that, so that's fine. They don't have to.
Right.
So what you been up to the last while, other than being in Sunfish King's live all the time?
I don't go to many people's live streams. I don't know too many people that
Yeah.
are live. Yeah. You got a lot of squirrels around your place?
Not right here. We don't much. Up in the hills there is more, but not right here. OGP is here. Valerie's here. My sister-in-law, that's the one living for Jesus. She's here.
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah. And you and me. That'd make 5. But I don't know. I don't know if it counts the ones on panel. It probably does.
I'm not on YouTube on my phone anymore, so I don't know.
I am on mine though. So that should be 1. That should make 6 then, unless it's not counting me. It'll be you and my phone and those 3, maybe. or
Yeah.
something. But no, my last live and the one before that, they did pretty good. I got over 50 hours on both of them.
Hey, when you're
On each one.
whenever you like finish editing, is it like a surprise to see how long it is? Like, please be over 10 minutes. It's like a 4-minute video.
No, I always
It's like
cut out way more than well, I don't know. Anymore, I don't worry about how long they are. I just edit and whatever they come out to be, that's what they are.
I hope, I just pray, please be over 10 minutes and then like a 4-minute video. But I'm like, oh, screw it.
Yeah.
No,
I cut out a lot of stuff. On the nutrient hunts, I don't cut out that much, but I kind of have I kind of have in my head how long I'm videoing, you know. I mean, I know about how much I'm putting in there. And then I divide them up into different videos, intros, outros, whatever.
Can't sleep anyways. Yeah. Well, you leave your phone on and just give them down. What watch hours are you at?
I just looked a little while ago. I'm at 3460 something, I think. It's been between 34 and 3550, somewhere in there.
You have a
The last
playlist of all your live streams?
What's that?
Do you have a playlist of all your live streams?
Should, yeah. I also have, if you go onto my channel, you can hit the play all button and it'll play all my videos, including the live stream.
Oh.
But
Maybe. I got like 15 accounts. Because when I got my phone, I was like, dang, what should I do on YouTube? We didn't
the
have
biggest
one then.
pointer I can give you is don't try to gain subscribers too fast, because when you do that, a lot of the people that subscribe don't even watch your stuff. Hence my problem of not having watch hours. So it's, if people come to your channel and see what they like, see something they like, they'll subscribe and they'll
I want
actually
people
watch.
to come over, check it out, and if they like it, then subscribe. If they don't, then they don't have to. I don't want to be like pushy.
Yeah.
Like all those other people.
Yeah.
Famous people.
I mean, I always tell people in the videos to subscribe and yeah, do it for fun. That's why I do it anyway, is for fun. And I can go back when I'm
I've just
older
always
than
thought
I already am
it
and watch myself do all the fun stuff that I used to do. But yeah.
I still have my channel from like 4 years ago. My videos got like 6 views, like a very old channel. I used to do it all for fun.
I have
find it.
I have well over 100,000 views on my channel. I forget how many I have exactly. Let me go check. I should say on my main channel. I have a few channels.
Let's see if I can find it real quick.
I have 112,526 views.
Nice. Wait, what did you say?
112,526.
Nice. Oh.
Is that what your end says too?
What?
Is that what you, or did you just look up my channel, or were you looking at somebody else's?
Let's see. About. Yo, 112,000 views.
112,526.
Yeah, 100,000. I don't know. I can't count. I'm stupid.
112,526.
Yes, that's what it says.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying.
It's a live stream. You can't cut that out. Oh.
Looks like I got some more comments on my crabbing video that I got to go back and reply to.
Right. Wonderful. Oh,
Yeah,
I found
but
it.
what I'm saying is that, so in theory, I should have 1,000 views on my videos, and I don't, because I have over 1,000 subs.
Right.
If those people actually watched my videos, I should have over 1,000 views on my videos. But if I get 200 views in a week, in the first week, it's a good video.
Right. See, I gain subscribers. I gain subscribers slow. I have 100 subscribers, and my videos get usually like 90 or 70 views.
Yeah.
Usually somewhat close to it. Yeah.
And there's other channels that are opposite. I know one guy that's got about 250 subs, and he gets 1,000 views. He gets a lot of views.
You know who Living in Men Outdoors is? He gets good views, you know.
Yeah, Living in Man, he gets good views. He gets really good views. Subs only count if you're under 1,000. So you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before you can be monetized. So usually channels struggle with the watch hours more than they do the subs. They'll get the 1,000 subs before they get the watch hours. And that's me, Sunfish King, Tyler Goes Fishing. All three of us are in the same boat, except Sunfish now is monetized, but I'm not sure if Tyler is or not.
Sunfish King, he has like $200 on his YouTube thing, but he can't pull it out. He's still trying to figure it out. Not letting him take the money out.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I'm not there yet, so.
Right. It's all this COVID.
Anyway.
Not many people are buying ads.
Or what? Buying ads? They don't have to buy the ads. All they have to do is watch the ads.
No, because of COVID, people aren't like buying ads to put on YouTube, like actual companies.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we might hit 3 hours here. Got another 6 minutes. And 5 people.
Right.
Video's at 89% uploaded. So it's still not uploaded. What was it last time I said?
I don't remember. Huh.
It wasn't at 89, was it? Is it still uploading?
I don't know. I don't really remember.
I don't know either.
Guess we'll never know.
We'll find out here in a few more minutes.
All right.
Says we got 6 people in here still. We're bumping along, getting a few here and there.
Yeah, a lot of like people like James the Guy type people just go in there, subscribe, and just leave. Like
Yeah.
you know who that is? Yeah, I don't like him.
Yeah, I see him.
His poop vlogs. Oh, there. He has like he used to go live every time he'd poop. Weird dude. I don't know what his idea was.
Does it count per person? I got on way late after I couldn't sleep and started seeing what I could find. You're saying when I say 6 people on here, that is a live count of how many people are on here. So when I get off of this video, it'll probably have over 100 views. And that's from people coming in and out. Every time they come back in, it counts as a view again.
Oh.
But there might only be 15 people in here. The watch hours.
Now to give you some
The
views.
watch hours will be from when you were in here. But if you go back and watch the whole thing, it'll count the whole thing again.
So you can rewatch it and it'll still give an extra view?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'll just click on and off your videos, give you some money. Oh, you're not monetized yet, right?
Not yet. But it'll give me watch hours. Because if you play this one all the way through again, it'll give me 3 hours. But it'll give me watch hours.
Yeah. I think I'm going to make a different account and watch your videos. Reef. You ever get like those random comments? I had one person, he came in one of my videos. He said tennis table and something or the same thing. It was the most random thing ever.
Yeah. Some people do that.
What's a
DD Spins? Welcome in.
Tennis table. What's the other thing for a tennis table?
Ping pong.
Yeah, he came and said ping pong and tennis table are the same. What? Where'd that come from?
They are. They are the same thing.
Right. Just randomly had to tell me that. Thanks. Really, very useful info. Hey, Diddy.
Didi's friend Didi's fin came in, and now there's 8 people in here. They must have brought in some other folks.
The other dude still on?
Or maybe you have. Maybe that was you that added another. I'm not sure. But
I'll come up here to see my face. I'm joking. Yeah, these animals out there catfishing.
is Danimal still catfishing?
Yep.
Yeah, maybe I should go over and ring his bell.
Don't
tell me I have a stalker. Yeah, you might. Who knows? Calabear was in here, but I think he has to, or he was probably just on break at work or something. But I don't see much of him anymore. He started working for Tesla, and he must work pretty long hours.
Oh, he works at Tesla with Elon Musk. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Alicia's
or at least he claims he does.
Is Danimal and Alicia like together? I didn't know that. They're related.
I don't know if they are, or if they. I don't know. They talk a lot.
They're fishing together.
They are, or are they both on live?
Or they're both on live. I don't know.
On the same live, or are they both? I mean,
Oh, but they're two panels. Like in
yeah.
video.
So they're not together.
Yeah,
She's
they
probably.
both just look like they're in the exact same place though. It's weird.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Look at Firebird. He knows things. Hey, we hit the 3-hour mark.
Celebration.
We could celebrate by shutting it down. Then I could go over and bug
Danimal.
Danimal.
We're not changing our
See what
screen.
he's up to. Go give him a hard time. Tell him I shut mine down because he stole all my people.
Right.
There's your celebration. Yeah, I think I'm going to shut it down. Go over there. So you can go over there too. Everybody could, or if you want to. Do you have his link?
Oh, I'm subscribed to him.
No, I'm saying, or do you have him pulled up right now? You should drop his link in this
Yeah.
in this one, and then they could all go over there to Danimal's Adventures and Creations and Adventures.
I mean, I'm sure everyone here knows him, but yeah. But,
Maybe. Okay, I'll try to remember. Okay,
There.
you got that's their live link right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have a good one, guys. I'm gonna shut her down and go over there.
All right. Yeah, it's
See
gonna be
ya.
the party pooper over there.
Yeah. See ya.
All right.